So you can be laying down if you like, you can be seated, okay, anything you find. Let yourself start to settle in and just release any extraneous tension. So you're using just enough energy to be still right now. Allow your breath to slow down. Let your jaw let go and just give yourself time to transition, okay? Acknowledging that it's going to take time and that there's no goal. So for this next half hour, you're looking ahead with no expectations. And you're releasing yourself of any responsibility right now. Notice the sounds of your breath. Let that fill your awareness. Notice the sensations in your body. And let all of this take up all the available processing space in your awareness right now. To find as much ease in your body as possible, perhaps you've discovered some fidgets that you need to make. Perhaps you need to make your spine a little longer by lifting your top of your head away from your tailbone and pulling your belly button in slightly to make a more neutral spine. Perhaps you could relax your jaw a whole lot, letting it hang down loose. And maybe there's some extra softness you could let in around your eyes and your forehead and your mouth. Perhaps cultivating a little soft, effortless smile. You can rest your hands on your legs or anywhere else. And begin to really lengthen your breath here. Pay attention to the sound of it. Make it longer. Sound of the breath moving in is different from the sound of the breath moving out. Notice the nuances. Notice the different subtle sensations of the breath. Okay, how does it feel coming in your nostrils? How does it feel when it leaves your nose? Observe the feeling of the breath in your throat. Continue following the path of your breath, okay, shifting your awareness down into your lungs now, the movement of your chest as you breathe. Big inhale. Complete exhale. Follow the path of the breath all the way down to your belly, okay? As the inhales come in, feel your belly puffing out, big on the inhale. Pulls in towards your spine on the exhale. And hopefully, after just spending some time here, observing your breath, you feel a sense of harmony with what is. Okay, perhaps you feel a bit more rooted in this moment, right here, right now. What do you observe in your breath, in your body? And this is a really good place to think about a very simple idea. Just being awareness of the fact of your being. Just notice that you are. Nothing deep, nothing fancy there. Just notice, I am. And you'll notice the mind might be coming in, giving you all kinds of trains you could get on in one direction or the other. The mind has a project for you. The mind says, this is next. This happened. Allow the mind to do its thing and keep coming back to just sensing the fact of being. Do not try to control the mind. Let it do its own thing. The mind is like clouds in the sky. You just let them go. Continue to observe all the facts. Okay, just this fact of being. I am. No one had to teach you that you exist. It's one of the very first things that you were aware of when you were a baby. At some point you realized, I am. No one told you that. So all the things you learned, everything you know, everything you think about yourself, all that was learned, all that is your mind. Let that stuff be separate from your being, from this uncreated state, this unlearned state, where you can rest in harmony. This untouchable place. Continue to shift your awareness inward again and again. And as many times as you notice your mind offering you problems and solutions, memories, turn back to just the sensation of being. Notice how the body feels in this moment. You may label sensations. I feel tense there. That feels nice over there. This shoulder is higher than the other. Those are all thoughts. And it's okay if you just notice the thoughts without attending to them, without picking them up like a baby. Just let them go. Come back to the breath. Come back to the state of being. Notice if your breath has changed. Notice if you need to perhaps lengthen it and deepen it again. Inhaling until the lungs are full. Exhaling until the lungs are clean. As you breathe, notice each distinct moment. Coming back to that I am. Doesn't matter what you are, who you are, what you did, what you're gonna do. Just you are. Nothing to attain here in your active meditation. Nothing to strive for, nothing to fix. Everything you need is right here. It's a background to everything else you do. Right here, this state of just being present. Perhaps at this point in your practice, you'd like to shift your body a little bit. If you had your legs crossed one way, maybe cross them the other. Okay, attend to that need and then settle right back in to your awareness of your simple fact of being. I am. Each breath you are. Each breath I am. And this state of presence and harmony is always available to you. You can rest in this state while you're doing dishes and driving, writing emails. This natural, uncreated sense of harmony is with you all the time. You cannot create or destroy it. It is. And you are. And anytime you return to just awareness of this being, you will find that life takes care of life. You just focus on being. So don't worry about your mind coming in here, peeking through, okay, reminding you about things. Observe that and then let it be without changing anything about the mind. It is never satisfied. When the mind is eating breakfast, it's already thinking about what's for lunch. Okay, just let it be that relentless figure. But you come back to being. Pay attention to what's really happening right now. Find your breath. Call in your imagination here. Here in your present awareness, you're rooted in this moment, in this sense of just being with no plans. And bring in a very sensory imagination experience, okay? I want you to visualize, but also feel a warm glow on the very top of your head, like something very pleasant and warm is glowing, kind of radiating there. The very top of your head. Feel the warm glow on your scalp. And everything this glow touches feels soft and easy and free. Everything the glow touches is complete and at ease. Nothing to accomplish. Nothing next. Allow each breath, each complete inhale and exhale that you take to diffuse that warm, pleasing glow down across the skin of your head, down to your face. Trickling over your eyebrows and all the skin of your forehead. Feel it all soft, returning to complete ease, the natural state. Continue to use your breath to diffuse that warm glow downward toward the bottom half of your skull, your jaw, your ears, the base of your skull. All that begins to glow and feel completely at ease. Allow the glow to diffuse down to your throat and your collarbones here, the tops of your shoulders. Breathe as you feel all tension melting out of all the glowing places. Let the warm, soft glow trickle down across your shoulders and then melt all the way down your arms to your hands. At this point, you might feel like flipping your palms upward, with the backs of your hands resting on your knees, And I like to imagine a warm glow kind of collecting in the palms, swirling around over your hands, softening your fingers downward and outward. Continue to let this glow roll down your chest and your shoulder blades. Feel that your breath can become bigger and more easeful, more expansive with that extra ease in your chest. The whole rib cage, the lungs glowing. Feel all of the soft tissues of your belly wrapping around your low back, glowing, melting, at ease. Breath is effortless. Now your hips, you're beginning to glow. All the tissues that wrap around front and back of the hips, the pelvis, where the thighs attach. Everything's soft and easy. With your next few breaths, let that warm, easy glow just continue to diffuse down through your legs, across your thighs, wrapping around and in the complicated joints of your knees and your ankles, all the way down to the tips of your toes, until the soles of your feet are glowing. And your whole body is now glowing more brightly with each breath. Everything whole and well. And the glow diffuses outward now into the air around you, filling the room. And going even beyond the room that you're in. To all the people you love. Every living being. All things. Everywhere. Happy and free. And softly blink your eyes open. Look at the beautiful world around you, full of possibility. And friends and light workers, this is where I'll leave you for our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me.